Good morning, students. I am Neha Singh, your social study teacher. I hope you had enjoyed your holidays. You had your Diwali celebration, and you must have enjoyed with your family, your relatives. Now coming back to studies, it's now time to open your books, revise the chapters and everything. Let us discuss with a new chapter today in geography, chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. So now you must be thinking, what is natural? Natural vegetation. So as you can see that natural vegetation refers to the region in which the plants or trees grow naturally. We don't plant there. So that is called a natural vegetation. So as you know that from place to place it differs. You will not find all the forest, all the grassland and all the trees or all the places similar. It varies. It varies from place to place. The type of plants, the thickness, many other things you will find different if you go from one place to another, because it grows naturally and it grows according to the climate condition over there. So basically it is categorized into three main parts. The first one is forest, the second one is grassland, and the third one is the shrubs. Forest. I know that all of you know what is a forest and must be having seen the pictures, must have visited near a forest. What is a forest? Like what type of trees grow there? They receive moderate, means they receive plentiful of rain there. So more trees grow there and they cover the place. The trees cover the place, all over green it is. So that is called a forest. The other one is the grassland, which grow in a region where there is moderate rain. And lastly, the third one is the shrubs, where we receive the less rain. There the thorny shrubs grow. Like if you go through Himalayas and you go to this side in Uttarakhand and all that, we receive water, rain there. So you will receive forest, dense forest. And if you go through like in Rajasthan and all that, you will not see thick forest, dense forest. You will see thorny plants there. So all these are grown naturally, but all are different because of their climate and rainfall conditions. Students, if you will go through the chapter, you will see under the topic of forest, there is a topic known as tropical evergreen forest. So what happened in this type of forest? Where does it occur? It occurs near to the equator in the tropical region. In this, we receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. So there the trees grow more. They don't shed their leaves at a particular time. Like in autumn, most of the leaves they fell down, but there is rain all over, so every time it is green. That's why it is also known as evergreen forest. So because of the rain, as you know that if we receive rain, if the plants receive water, they will grow and grow. So throughout the year, this type of forests are densely, because they are having the leaves all the time and not at a particular time that the leaves shed. It's green all the time. So this is known as the tropical evergreen forest. Students, when you will go more further in the chapter, you will come across a topic, tropical deciduous forest. It is not like the evergreen forest. Here the trees shed their leaves so that to conserve the water, and so there is a difference, because there was not a particular time, but here it is a particular time. In this type of forest you will find the trees like hardwood, like neem, sal, teak, all those type of trees you will find in tropical deciduous forest. Where are they found? They are found in large part of India, North America and Central America. You will find this type of forest over these three places. Lastly, we come to the topic temperate deciduous forest. In this, the trees shed their leaves in the dry season, and the trees which you will find in this type of forest is oak and many other things. So students, I hope you have understood the different types of forest, what are their particular things, which type of trees are grown there, and what is natural vegetation. It refers to the vegetation that grows naturally. So please go through the worksheets, go through the chapter once more, underline the important lines, and do join the live classes. For the further topics in this chapter, we will meet in the next video. Till then, thank you, take care, be safe, be at home.